Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, y'all. My name is Danielle, and this is my spiritual journey. Okay, so on my other platform, I did a question for my What You Think Wednesday, and it was if you could swap lives with any person, past or present, for a day, who would it be and why? And I want to elaborate on this video. So I would still pick myself. It is going to be the highest version of myself and I would swap and just be with myself for the entire day. Y'all, not just like, for however long, like 5, 10 minutes or whatever, but just for the entire day to, get all the ins and outs, like all of my spiritual abilities, see what those are, see any blocks that I may have that I am allowing to trip me up. And I did a tarot reading for us for the week, for this week. And one of the things is to kind of like look at yourself, look at your life from a different perspective. And so, from my highest self, the perspective of my highest self, I know she would be like, girl, like, what are you doing? Why are you hanging up on this right here? Like this right here. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I see it now. Because yeah, and so it's just the different trips, the different hangups. And I know sometimes I do have other people's expectations of me and things like that. And she would be like, girl, stop looking at this, stop doing this. Just somebody that just tells you how it is. Just like stop doing this. And why are you doing this? And this is who you are, and all those things. Uh, but when you have someone to tell you that and it's not you, a lot of times they may pull in some things that don't really align with how your heart flows. And so that can then take you off from you living the life of your true heart to now following what somebody else has for you. So it's really a sticky situation sometimes because I do want to get outside perspective sometimes, but sometimes when it's just like, what the, y'all, I don't do that. Like, that is not me. I am not about to do that. So to spend an entire day with myself, if you have been following my channel, I did a video. It was a demonstration, and that was a demonstration of kind of like a session, a guided session. I can't tell you the name of it because I don't remember the name of it, but I did it a little while ago. And if you listen to that, imagine staying in that space all day, right? The things that, where it's just like, ah, man, like I want to swap places with someone for a day or whatever, you can tap into that. Like it's not an impossibility. Now, the thing is for the entire day, that right there. However, when you go to different altered states of consciousness, we can sometimes go to places where time and space does not exist, right? And so you can be with the version of you that you want to be with for a longer amount of time. And it can feel like it's hours and hours, whereas for you, it can just be like 10 minutes, right? So it is possible. And you don't have to just do it with yourself. You can do it with other people. I have done this using other people, both living and dead. So it's not like you're limited in any kind of way. I do put the tools for you guys on in these videos. So it's there. It's just that, you can do it in whatever variation you want to. It's not black and white with me. I try to tell y'all all the time, it's not black and white. Other things that I can get for myself is, my highest self at this present moment has already attained the things that I am on a road to attaining. And so I can see what she looks like, how she feels, like all the things. And, I already know, like, y'all know that I've told you that I've done this before. Um, I know that she has really long hair. And so I'm like, I'm growing my hair out because that is beautiful. Like the way that it is on her, which is me, is really nice. And so I'm like, okay, let me grow my hair out. Like, let me stop two-stepping with it and be serious with it and to grow my hair out. The abilities that she has, oh my goodness, y'all, it is like crazy. And she does it with just like grace and finesse. And so again, that's why I'm definitely one that's always growing and increasing in my spiritual abilities. I don't share all of my abilities because it's not It's not at the thing, it's not one of the things that's meant to be shared, but I can easily share the basics with y'all, if that makes sense. Like I can tell y'all, one plus one makes two, right? And then you can then go and do all the different variations and be like, oh, okay, well, four plus three is seven. You can do all that. You don't have to stick with the one plus one is two, right? So I hope that makes sense. Y'all know I have my own little language here, my own type of communication. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go in and explain that you are so much powerful than you may think that you are. And a lot of times it's also on who you listen to, who you allow to tell you what you can and cannot do. And again, I guess a lot of this is going to the message that I sent y'all when I did the tarot reading for the week. It's just like, a lot of times we are stuck in situations and it's just like I've looked at it from this angle, this angle, this angle, and I still can't figure it out or whatever the case is. But have you really? And have you looked at it so closely that you're missing the biggest clues? Like maybe you need to back up a little bit, or maybe you just need to take a break, or maybe you just need to be easy. Stop being so serious about it and just be easy. But we have all the answers. We honestly do. And we can tap into whatever it is that we're wanting to tap into. So yeah, it's like I say all the time, if you believe you can't, then you can't. Like who am I to tell you that you can? It's also this is not a nice one, but there are people who are going to think that you're stupid. There's nothing you can do to change their minds about you, right? So you may be sitting here trying to um, live your life to please someone. I'm going to tell you right now, you're never going to please that person. If that person is not pleased with you, then there is nothing that you can do to please them, right? So you may think that if you do this thing right here, then I'm going to please this person, but then it's going to be something else that you need to do that, once you do this, then you'll please that person. But how far outside of what you feel called to do are you going to go to please somebody, right? Like they have their own life. You have your own life. You have to live your own life. But yeah, just some of the things. I'm all over the place as usual, but seriously, I would tap into my highest self. So in the comment section below, y'all, let me know if you could swap lives with somebody for a day, past or present, who would it be and why? I gave you my answer and I told you why, but who would you pick and why? And like I said in the video that I've already done about the demonstration, you can actually do that. So what you would do is in that video, I tell you that you are meeting with your highest self. Switch out your highest self for whoever it is that you're wanting to meet with. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I've done all these things in the past, and I still do some of these things now, but it's something that you are able to do. So I've put the information out there. You have the resources, y'all. So again, in the comment section, let me know. Who is it that you would swap places with for a day, past or present, and why would you do it? All right, until next time, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything like that, y'all put it in the comment section as always. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll chat with y'all later. Bye, y'all. Happy Wednesday.